Hey everyone, amateur historian here. I'm about to go out and adventure a little bit solo for the first time in a few months. I had a big channel going up on YouTube. A series of things happened, forced me, as far as I was concerned, to get rid of the channel, and by that point I was just kind of burnt out on making videos. I'd done probably about 160, 170 for the channel over the course of like 6.5 months. I was, pumping out almost a video a day for half a year, and I just got burnt out, but batteries are recharging, and today I'm ready to go out on my own if these sons of bitches will let me cross the street. So I'm currently walking under I-205 along Division Street, trying to get to the other side because the place I'm trying to get to you can't really see that well because there's a freeway in the way. But the place I'm trying to get to today is known as Kelly Butte, which is this little bulge directly over there. Now, Kelly Butte has an interesting history, which I'll get to, but what's particularly intriguing about it, and kind of maybe doesn't tie into its history, is the fact that in the city of Portland, where there's a person on a bike every 10 feet, there's people running everywhere, everybody's working out, they're walking their animals, they're doing something. For some reason, Kelly Park does not really get a lot of visitors. And for all the multiple reasons why a lot of people don't come up here, one reason that people have hypothesized is that the park doesn't really have a grand entrance. It's literally down this road is how you get there. And with this being the main road right here, I mean, you look all across this area, up in the trees, at the sun, power poles, this kind of beat up, this billboard, there's no signs showing that there's a park of any kind down here. And some people honestly are like, maybe the city just doesn't want people to know that this place is here. Here we are. This is literally the entrance to the building. No sign, no archway, no rules about what to do with your dogs. It's just this tagged up gate. It's like they're so invested in you not being here that they don't tell you the open hours like most parks. They tell you when it's closed. Alright, here we go. I read on Reddit, people's blogs, they talk about how they come up here and they'll maybe see one or two other people. And when they see each other, it's like you thought the Armageddon happened, and then you see another person like, oh, humans! So, this is interesting too. I don't know where you're, but it's like, there's an elevated kind of berm right here. It's like it's a trail along the main one, but not quite. You saw me when I came up. We're in the middle of civilization, but there's such a pseudo abandoned feel to this place. Everything's overgrown. It seems like they don't really pay much attention to this park. Got grass growing over the curbstones. Pile of wood. I mean, it just feels, and it looks like this was a parking lot at some point. Yeah, you got parking spaces here. I mean, probably for when they had the bunker up here, and the 911 call center was here. Yeah, this is probably where they came and parked. I mean, it's fenced off now, but obviously this is, the main path in here is a road. And this looks like a trail dead ahead. Let's see what we find. Ooh, here's an old chunk of concrete, and there's this. So I'm wondering if this at one time was a road. This was something. This is a huge chunk of concrete. There was something here at one time. And other people here at one time, but they seem to have floated coop. Ooh. Okay. Now you're speaking my language. Wow. This is interesting. It's kind of collapsing underneath, but this is obviously something. I'm not dead certain what this is. It's built into the side of the hill. This is very steep here. I'm wondering if this may have been where the bunker was. Nobody really explains exactly where it is. But this is very steep. The grass life isn't super impressive aside from this tree, but we could be looking at part of something at least attributed to this old bunker. I don't know what that is. And then, yeah, just kind of ground fading out from underneath. This old metal. And yeah, this looks like pretty old concrete. And there's something here. I don't know what this is. Looks like a futuristic building. Let's sally forth. Dude, score. I found it. Look at this. This looks like, was this like for, yeah, this is for water runoff, but it looks really old. Like makeshift. I'm gonna set my joint down again because this is not the main thing that I want to show you. Although it is. But yeah, this is, they made a face out of it. Adorable. And it ran water down here. I'm following the trail, you know. The reason I am is dead ahead. Don't want to spoil the surprise. Looks like somebody brought some donuts out here. God, I need to be quiet. Oh my God. Yep, I found it. I found some. People have actually climbed under the fence, but I'm not gonna, or gone right through apparently, but I'm not gonna do that. Obviously this fence is here to keep people out. I'm not sure. I mean, I appreciate the fact that this is open for me to view through. And you see it goes through all the way over there. See, I want to believe this is the bunker. It makes sense, it's built into the ground, but apparently it was covered over. But, which makes me think the thing up there that I saw is probably the real bunker. It looks like there's an opening thing over there, like a hatch door. Yeah, I'm starting to think this is the water thing, because there's a ladder over there that brings you up onto it, and that just seems like you, but then again, I don't know what But then there's another similar structure over here. If you look through, that's a different one from this one over here. So there's two of them, which again leads me to believe that this is the water tower, but it's still pretty ominous looking. I'm a little shaky out here. But yeah, I think this is just one of the water reservoirs. Colorful, tagged quite nicely. Still kind of unnerving. It's so quiet. There's nobody out here. It looks like even the homeless people out here have taken off. I also, when I was coming back up the trail, I heard what sounded distinctly like someone maybe working their way through the foliage, and it was a quick, like, hard step, like you're kind of stepping over something, and a jingle, like someone was doing that. They had keys in their pocket or something. So still not certain I'm out here alone, even though other than that, dead silence. And not to get all supernatural, but I pulled my phone out of my pocket and there was a bunch of pages open that I didn't open, and the screen is really dark. I really don't know why the screen is so dark. I haven't changed the settings and it's never this dark. So it's like, I don't like people playing on my phone. So I really want to climb up past this, up onto that ridge up there, see if I can find anything, but this just looks so steep, and I'm recovering from bad ankles. I don't know if I'd be able to make it up that way, but I look over here, and this looks like a little baby trail branching off that might wrap around back up this way. 'Cause yeah, fuck, walking right into a spider web. He's on me. The spider's on me. Oh yeah. There's more over here. So yeah, see, there's this fill here, and there's the part I saw over there, and here's this part. So yeah, I think this is it. And there's chunks of just stuff. Another chunk of concrete, old metal. It's like the outline of like a working man. And yeah, this just goes up. Yeah, see, it's been filled in. So yeah, I think this is what's left visible of the bunker. So again, this was first put up, I mean, what's now down there. Wow, people were working underground and getting sick at their job. What a thought. This was built again 1956, from what I've gathered. Was used for a little less than 20 years. It was featured in a 50s film about what Doomsday would be like. I can't remember the title, but it was like The Day of X or something like that. You can find it on YouTube, so you can actually see what this place looked like when it was fully revealed. And see, I was thinking back to the pictures I saw of people, and it was like this metal thing, or this concrete thing that just went up, over, and down, and the entryway was in the middle, and that's exactly what this looks like. This is one end. So the entryway is buried deep in there somewhere. And yeah, see, there's shit. There's another big chunk of concrete right over here, kind of around the wall. Yeah, so you see it kind of finally ends down there. And see, there's a big chunk of concrete right there, and then there's lots of flags up there. I'm guessing they're doing work up there. So cool. But wait, we're not done. There's more. If you look right up there, there's an old staircase that led down to this spot right over here. I don't think I should go this way. I'm gonna go back around to the main road, take a look. Some interesting street art. Peacemaker. That was my favorite superhero growing up. Aren't they all just peacemakers? There's a plane flying up towards the sun. So yeah, this is probably where the workers parked. There's parking spaces up here, but it looks like over here there used to be parking too. Again, trying to avoid messing with any of these plants. It's obvious that they're trying to do some plant restoration up here, which is fantastic. There's this tiny little baby trail here. And that is how you get to the staircase. So yeah, it looks like people just walk down these stairs. God, I'm just thinking about who went down these, you know, armed forces people, you know, people, you know, used to work for the police departments. And, you know, the staircase kind of just becomes buried under these, you know, shrubs and whatnot, and then you look dead ahead and there's the bunker. It's just all right here. But yeah, sorry. I got nostalgic about something I haven't personally experienced. But I just think about, you know, the people that came down these stairs to go to work. Or, you know, people would come down here and, you know, they're thinking about, when's the nuclear war gonna happen? Is my family gonna be safe? You know, this was up and running when the Cuban Missile Crisis happened. So you think about the feelings people were having when they were coming up and down these stairs each day. Maybe not each day, but whenever they were here, when this was a bunker. And the thoughts going through their head, like going into this place and thinking about what it represented, what it would mean if they had to suddenly become more permanent residents here. Right over here, if the big one got dropped. The reversal of history, all the things that would have changed. None of us would probably be here right now had that nuclear war actually happened. And you think, you know, 911 operators came down these same stairs to get there. Just, I've never been so just juiced about going up an old staircase, but I mean, it's secluded like so much else. This is a trail. It looks like it was, that may be why there's these no motorized vehicles, or they're prohibited out here, is because this obviously looks like a route the vehicles went down. It also looks like a trail that just ends. That's interesting, because this is so distinct, and then it's just like the car's just kind of like, nah, you know what, not feeling it, I'm done. And as we linger over that cease to be trailhead here, I'm up on the ridge. The edges of the bunker are here and over there, so I'm standing on top of the bunker. It makes sense why all these shrubs and stuff aren't that old right here. Like, the bunker was directly underneath me. It's wild. Like, seriously, the longer I'm out here, the darker it may... See, but I've had sun hit my screen and it's never affected it, but now it's like I'm trying to text a friend. I don't even know if you can read the letters. I can barely see them. My phone's going whack. Yeah, again, I just like, with how the land is here and the way it kind of slowly wavers its way down, the fact that there's just this one random, kind of almost its own little butte, made me think when I saw that other piece over there that this is probably where the bunker was that they said they covered up, and obviously it is. So success. Here's to you, old bunker, making 911 employees sick. I'll do a drink for you. Grapey goodness. And no real eerie or creepy vibes from my visit. It was just a walk in a park, literally and figuratively. So, my fellow adventurers, that trek wrapped up. Happy to say this has been the Amateur Historian, and I'll see you next time.